Hello and welcome to this Keep Active and Recharge session. Today we're going to go through another low intensity workout with stretches incorporated to help with good circulation and good posture. I recommend having a mat with you because we will be down on the floor quite a lot today, and also having some water close by if you don't already, so that we can keep our body nice and hydrated. Okay, we're going to start in child's pose. Okay, so we're going to bend down like so, hands extended in front of us, forehead on the floor. And now we're going to lean onto our hands, weight on the front of our hands, push the hips forward, and this is now a cobra, so looking up to the sky, pushing those hips to the floor. This should be stretching your lower back. And back to child's pose. So this is really extending the arms out, the upper body. Okay, get the elbows off of the mat for an even more intense stretch. And forwards to cobra. Okay, good. Right, we're now going to do some rockers. So standing, holding something close by that's stable, and we're going to rock up like a calf raise and back to a toe lift here, and that's called a rocker. So from here to the toe lift. Okay, so we're just pumping our circulation, getting it going down through our legs. Okay, we're going to do a few of these together. We're going to do 8 together. Starting up, let's go. 1, 2, keep the chest up, looking up. 3, 4, halfway, 4 more, really squeeze at the top. 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Okay, great. Right, I recommend taking in some water now. Okay, now we're also going to go onto our knees again, and this is going to be an upper body stretch, really opening up here, helping our posture. So we have 2 hands here. I'm going to bend my right elbow, okay, like this, and extend my left arm straight. And I'm going to look towards my bent elbow. So if you have your left arm straightened, it should be here that you are feeling the stretch on your left arm. So you're twisting away from the straightened arm. Okay, I'm going to switch sides, so bending the left arm, straightening the right, looking towards the bent arm. Good. Okay, so hands on the floor, we're just going to rock. This is for our wrists. Okay, side to side, so facing the fingertips out. And just really gently onto the top of our hands now, just very gently. Okay, just very small little rocks. If that's too intense, then you can just put your hand out and hold it like this. Okay. Circling those wrists. Good. Okay, so we're going to go through a few low intensity exercises now. So we're going to start off with tricep dips. So tricep dips are going to work on our upper back of our arms. So we have our hands flat on the floor, feet flat. Lift the hips up, and the aim here is we're just going to do shallow bends with our arms here. Okay, now just a tip before we get started, don't have your hands too far back or your hips too far up. That might cause pain in your shoulders, so just make sure that if there is any pain, just make those small adjustments. Okay, so let's just try it out a few times, get comfortable. Okay, we're going to do 8 together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, we're going down, lying down on our mat now. Okay, so we're going to be doing leg lifts, so we're working on our abs next. So hands go flat underneath our glutes, our bottom and lower back. I'm going to lift up my legs just to about here, 45 degrees, and then lower try not to let my heels touch the floor. So just try a few of those. Okay, make sure you don't bring your legs all the way up here, because here is not doing anything, you're just holding your legs in the air. And also with your back, try to keep your whole back flat, so you should feel it flat on the floor. We naturally, when we do a leg lift, our back will arch slightly. So don't worry if there's a small arch, but try to push it down to engage the core more. Okay, let's go 8 together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, we're now going into another yoga pose and adding some exercise here. So a downward dog. Now in our downward dog position, hands flat, shoulder width apart, feet the same, and we're trying to push down through our heels in this one. So when our bottom's up in the air, pushing down through the heels here. Okay, this is a great one for good posture and good circulation. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do some push-ups. Some just very shallow ones like this. Okay, if you feel that that's too intense, then come down onto your knees. Okay, move the hands forward, lower the hips to straight, and you can just do some shallow ones on your knees instead. It's up to you. I just really like the downward dog position. Okay, so are we ready? Try out a few first. Okay, we're going to do 8 together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Coming down. Right, excellent. So get that chest up and open. I recommend taking in some water now. Okay, we're going to stay down in our downward dog position here. Now these are called ankle taps, downward dog ankle taps. So I want with your right hand to touch your left ankle, and then you're going to come back, but you're going to push your hips down a bit further to a push-up position. And then you're going to do the same, go up, now the left hand to the right foot. Okay, so try out a few of those, watch me if you're not sure. Now as you come down to the push-up position, it's about squeezing your core and your abs. Okay, right, let's do 8 together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, coming down onto all fours now. Okay, so what we're going to do now is called a leg kick, which is very deceiving because we are not kicking at all. So on all fours, we're going to drive in our right knee. Okay, squeezing our abs here, and then we're going to extend it out, hold it for 1 second, and then bring it in. That's 1. Okay, so try a few of those first on your right leg. And it's all about holding it here for 1 or 2 seconds even. Okay, this is going to sculpt our glutes. Okay, 8 together, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Good. On to the other side, so we're now doing our left leg. 8 together, let's go. So drive it in and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Excellent. Okay, we're staying down on all fours. I'm just going to change my position to show you this one. So on all fours, we're now going to lift up the leg to the side, okay, like that. Now your knee doesn't have to come really high up, it's about lifting and then holding. So we're working the side here now. So we're going to start on our right leg, lifting. Okay, shallow, looks just more like this, or you could bring it up really high. Okay, remember to squeeze at the top. Try out a few first on the right leg. Okay, let's do it 8 together. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really squeeze at the top, 7, one more, 8, excellent. And remembering when we're trying to do this, keep your hips square, so try not to let them twist, okay, which is going to be quite a natural thing for our bodies to try and do. Okay, on our left leg, 8 together, keep those hips square, remember, and squeeze at the top. We ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Okay, take in some water. We have one more exercise to go and then some stretches to finish us off today. Okay, our last exercise is going to be ab cycles. So an ab exercise for us. Now the focus on this, we're going to be lying down on our backs, is to go slowly and controlled. That's how you're going to get the maximum benefits from this in sculpting and toning our abs. So what we're going to do is we have our right leg up, hands behind our ears, and what we're going to do is lift up this heel, the straight legged heel, and this foot too. And I'm going to reach my left elbow to my right knee. I'm not leaning here on the floor, okay, that's not meant to happen. And then you cycle and switch, and switch, and switch. And as I extend this leg, just make sure it doesn't go down your heel to the floor. Try not to do that. If you do need to do it, that's fine, but just try not to. And remember, we're going slow and controlled, and you're going to probably start a bit shaking because we need to really squeeze our core. So if you're shaking, don't let that put you off. Try a few first. Remember, hands behind the ears. Keep breathing as you do them. Okay, we're going to do 8 together. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Okay, so we've done some low intensity exercises now. We've really pumped our circulation around our body, got it going, and worked on our posture at the same time too. We're now going to do a few stretches to finish off. So what we're going to do is have our left knee up, like so, and what we're going to do is we're going to push our hips forwards here. So I'm stretching the front of my body here. You should feel a stretch at the top of your right leg. And just do little pumps if you need to, little movements to try and ease your body into that stretch. And now lift up the arms, breathe, open up that chest, keep that good posture. When you're doing this, try not to have your ribs stick out, keep them in and engage the core still. And down, switch legs. Okay. Same, bending, stretching the top of our left leg now. Keeping the ribs in and arms up. Remember, if it's a bit too intense, then just go more of a shallow stretch. You don't have to lean forwards a lot. Okay, our last stretch is going to be for our glutes. So often in workouts, we often do a lot of of stretches for our arms and our legs, but not necessarily for our glutes. So this is a really important one for us to remember for the future. Lift both knees up. We're going to use our right leg. It's going to bend like so. It's now leaning on my left leg just above my knee. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread my right hand through and hold the back with my left leg just behind here. Grab with my other hand and just gently pull it back. Gently pulling it back. So I can feel the stretch on my right hand side, glute and upper leg here. Switch sides, left leg leaning on the right, thread through, and just gently pulling on the right leg now. Excellent. Okay, slowly come up. Okay everyone, thank you very much for joining me for this low intensity workout, working on sculpting and toning our body, promoting good circulation as well as good posture. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.